9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Are you ready?
Welcome to Hard Way Wrestling. It is Throwdown Thursday, or maybe Throw Up Thursday, depending on how we want to look at it. And ladies and gentlemen, I am here, Scotty Too Hottie, here with three of my favorite people in the world. We got Jason, aka Jonathan Cross. We got Ricky Meister down here in the corner, and then we got the new USW Tag Team Champion, Austin, down here. Austin, what's going on, big man? How y'all doing?
Birthday boy.
It is the birthday boy as well.
It is a birthday boy. It is Austin's birthday. Happy birthday,
Happy
Austin.
birthday!
Yes, sir.
How young are you today,
I'm 25.
Jesus
God.
Christ. Fuck you, Austin. Young motherfucker, you. Young motherfucker. 25 years old. I thought you told me you're like a child. You remember when you were growing up, kids were like, how old are you? I'm 13 and I'm 13 and a half. The motherfucker just turned 13.
Yeah.
I think I asked Austin. I asked Austin last summer, how old are you? 25? This motherfucker's been 25 for a year and 6 months now.
Motherfucker. Maybe no, it's just all the CTE I'm getting. I'm forgetting what the hell age I am. So. All these, yeah, basically all these damn super kicks I'm taking.
Party! Happy birthday, also.
Austin, I didn't know you took the four-toed super kick from Owen the other day.
No, actually, we were working on something else with Owen though, and yeah, I feel like I just want to say Owen might be really fucking good whenever Mama Hardy decides he can get in the ring.
How
close is he to 18?
I think it's
15 now.
15. You better stay away from that lawnmower for the next 3 years. He's gonna have a clubbed foot doing super kicks.
I ran a little bit of a little 5-minute match with him and threw him around a little bit and raked his eyes and squeezed his nipples a little bit, and he beat me in a roll up. So congratulations, Owen.
Nah, the funniest part is I went back and watched the match with Axel. The whole time he's walking around like this. The whole match, he's walking around like this. And I'm just like, bro, you look like the scene from John Travolta. The whole match. He's just like...
That's funny. Owen's a good kid. Owen's going to be... I feel like, and I think this would break Brian's heart. For those who don't know, Owen Hardy is one of Brian Hardy's many 30 kids that he has. Probably, I don't know. I like all his kids now. So except for one, he's kind of a knucklehead, but I like they're all on pretty much the same level. But Owen might be slightly ahead of everybody else, and then Lacey is like right underneath him. What is 1, 2, 3 tap out? By the way, do we know what that is?
I don't know.
I didn't want.
I don't even want to know.
Ask. I
don't even want to know.
I thought that was when someone farted and you put your thumb on your forehead. That's what I do. But
I don't know, man.
I think there was something going on with yogurt. Owen was trying to. I don't know. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing, but
I don't want to know what the hell you guys are doing in that minivan.
Yeah,
it wasn't in the minivan.
Oh.
It was on the outside of it.
Also, I just thought about it. I looked at my shirt. I just want to say, Jason, you are such an asshole. I just realized the other day you gave me an extra large shirt when I asked for a 2X. Yeah, so I went to put on the shirt, right? And I was like, damn, this motherfucker's tight. I looked at it. It says XL. I said, what the hell?
Wrong shirt?
I think you did. I put it on.
Just give me the other one back.
It's all good. I'll pay for it. My girlfriend's currently wearing it, so.
Oh well, hell yeah.
So
Braless, they're braless shirts, by the way.
And
I know, I'm wearing
they'll
one.
give you good ventilation for your belly button.
Hey, fuck you.
I'm trying to make you feel self-conscious. You got to try to get in the gym more.
Probably. Shit. I mean, it's working.
It's just like ruining your life by putting on a medium shirt.
More sit-ups, less fruit roll-ups.
Which is sad.
But today it's okay because it's your
Yeah,
birthday.
it's just your
Yeah.
Do it
birthday.
up.
I was
Do
gonna
it up.
say this basket that my girlfriend got me has a shit ton of candy in it. I'm just staring at it like.
Why
I
does she?
thought I felt some diabetes coming from this cast today.
Anyway, I think it would break. Like, I feel like Owen's gonna get to a certain point, like right when it's time for him to step into the ring, and he's already putting like he. I think if you put Owen in the ring tomorrow, he could run. You could talk him through something. You could talk him through a couple, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes. But I think one day Owen's gonna be like, "Yeah, I don't want to be a wrestler anymore. I want to be an artist," and Brian will just die. But Owen, if you do become an artist, you can paint that bald spot on the back of Brian's head. Anyway, happy birthday, Austin. I love Brian. It's okay to say that. I'm going to be W in the, what does it say?
Owen's gonna be a W in the ring.
Weirdo? Wiener? I don't know what that means. Anyway.
See, this is why you have to have someone that was born just before 2000 on the chat. So it's okay. It's all right. I understand. It's all good.
What's the W mean, Austin? Does that mean
just
winner?
means like winner? Yeah, he's gonna be good.
See, where I come from, we spell things out. So my bad. Not everything's a fucking acronym. All right. Anyway, last night the CEO Mercedes Mone showed up on All Elite Wrestling.
Shocker.
Who cares?
I'm gonna tell you right now that crowd was fucking It was on fire last. I tried to be cool there, it didn't work. They were on fire last night. The chants of CEO were louder than CM Punk chants, no doubt. I don't know if they were miking it. I don't know. They were
half the audience. Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
CEO. I was on it last night. I thought this was awesome. She had got a great ovation.
You could even hear Bailey screaming from the second back.
Yeah.
Did you see how they showed up? How Bailey and all of them showed up to the event?
Who was Bailey with?
It was Bailey, Naomi, and I think Tamina.
All
showed up to the event. They were wearing like ski masks, so that way they didn't get like photographed.
The Bad Bunny masks.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But it didn't work because one fan caught a picture of Bailey recording with her iPad with her mask up, and it was like, well, how is that? Like, how are you hiding your face there?
Do you think
I saw that fat ass and was like, "Who is that?"
They saw Bailey's hiney. Do you think that there'll be some retribution for Bailey and Naomi?
I don't think so much with Trips in charge. If Vince was in charge, she would have probably already been removed from a WrestleMania spot.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like she wasn't on the actual broadcast. I think if she got caught on the actual broadcast, it would have made a huge difference. But the fact that she was not on the broadcast, I think is fine. I mean, she went over to New Japan whenever she debuted over there, and there was no backlash. I mean, I guess, like, sure, it's the United States, their first rival, but, I mean, I don't think it was that big of a deal.
I don't either.
Well, but here's the thing about it. It's one thing if you go and watch your friends debut in New Japan. It's another thing if you go it's another thing if you go to the rival company, even though AEW is well lower the second tier rival to WWE, but they're still a rival. When you get caught, like in this day and age, it would be one thing if this were the old school days where nobody had a camera on hand. But the fact that everybody's got a camera, everybody's got a way to record or take a picture, and the fact that somebody caught an actual picture of her, you can see her clear as day, up there in the balcony videoing this thing without her mask. Like if she had been up there and out of the way area, or even like a press box, somewhere where other people really couldn't see her, I'd have been like, all right, that's fine. You know,
They don't have press boxes in AEW arenas. They're
Well,
too small.
But also, look with what Ricky Starks, the whole thing with Ricky. Didn't Ricky Starks show up at a WWE event for
They were all
AEW?
at WrestleMania last year for Cody.
Yeah. Yeah.
but here's the thing about it. Tony Khan is a different kind. Tony Khan will let his people go wherever. WWE has had a very now again. I kind of agree with you, Austin. The trips might not be as asshole about it as Vince, but at the same time, you do still have to make a statement. Don't go to our rival. Don't get caught. If you go, don't get caught in.
Show up in a tank.
How awesome would that have been for Tony Khan to say, "Well, I'm just going to show these motherfuckers on camera. That way they get fired." I'm all elite.
That would be funny.
I think for him though, I think it's like a respect thing, right? Like,
yeah,
sure they can have their differences, whatever. They're big rivals, but when it comes down to the talent, I don't think you bring the talent into it.
Yeah.
Granted, that's also just like my thought on it.
Yeah, well, again, last night she makes her debut. She comes out, talks a little bit in the ring, heads back out. The crowd was going absolutely crazy. And Boston, wherever they were in Boston, it was packed. Like it was the building was packed last night.
Was
It
it
was
the TD Arena?
TD
Yeah.
Garden is the Bruins.
Yeah. So I don't know if it only holds 30 people or what, but it was packed.
They were all scrunched together on the hard camera side.
Nobody goes to watch a Bruins game anymore anyway. So it probably only has about 50 people you can fit in there.
So she leaves, and then we get a match. The ending match of the night was Riho and
Willow.
Thank you, Willow. And there was a little schmoz at the end where Julia Hart came out, and then,
Sky Blue.
And Sky Blue. Is Sky Blue looking smaller?
She's wearing a lot more black and a lot less blue.
She looked very thin, like she's been losing, like she lost weight or something. But the Mercedes came back out and they had like a little bit of a face off. So first match for first big feud, Julia Hart, Mone?
Probably.
Looks
Isn't she the champion?
TBS champ.
Julia Hart, yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, it makes sense. They'll slap the belt on her. I mean, there's zero shot that you're not putting a rocket on her and sending her to the top immediately. So, sorry, Julia. I think you're going to take the L on this one.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. I don't know that she'll take the L in the beginning, but I think at the end of it, Mercedes is going to end up holding this title.
Mercedes' finisher is also really cool. I don't know what it's called, but whatever she like throws her up on her back and does the twist. I mean, it reminds me of the Stormbreaker, like Will Ospreay's move, just a lot less like flashy. I think it being slower actually looks cooler.
Oh, that's right. She hit Sky Blue with that last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of it. Doesn't really look impactful to me, but they are women, so I guess it is what it is. So my question is, we have AEW has got Okada, Mercedes Moné, and Will Ospreay. And WWE got who?
Cody,
Punk,
Shawn Spears,
the chairman,
and Jade if she ever comes out. Who do you think is? I think Cody is 2 years now, right? Cody's been
This
with
will
WWE
be his
second
year.
Yeah.
At Mania.
Right? So I don't really count him. But making these free agent splashes right now is AEW. So if AEW is so hard to work for, and well, I guess we could say, yeah, that's a good one too, Logan Paul. But he's actually Logan Paul's been around a couple years now. I'm going to talk about big splashes right now, big signings right now. And if you look at the big signings right now, WWE did Jade, right? They did Jade. That was their.
And that was like 6 months ago, I think. Right,
and now AEW's got Okada, Moné, Ospreay. Is this to me? Is it? Or I want to ask you guys: do you think this is a turn for AEW? Do you think they're starting to make a difference? Right? Are we going to start seeing some different things out of AEW?
They better get the booking corrected first.
That's what I was about to say.
That's the main thing.
I think the biggest thing out of AEW is like you can have the most star power in the world, but at the end of the day, it's like I want to see entertaining matches. I don't want to see 4 table spots across 5 matches. I don't want to see just the same spot repeated across 5 matches. It's not interesting. I think that less is more as well. Like I understand Tony Khan's pay-per-views have like 100 matches on them. I think if he knocks it down to 5 matches like WWE does, it would be so much more entertaining. The issue is, once again, the roster is jam-packed. I mean, you can't fit everyone on the roster on a card, which sucks. But on the same note, like
Tony will figure it out.
But that's what I'm saying, though. That's the issue. Like, less is more, in my opinion. I think the less matches you have, you can give more time to have guys shine, but you can't just sit here and throw 15 matches on a 3-hour card and pray to God it sticks.
But the difference is with Tony Khan pay-per-views for AEW versus WWE pay-per-views is he has his 10 matches. He doesn't have a half-hour build-up recapping the last 3 months in between each match like WWE does. Like, they literally show you everything that has happened, like allowing you to go use the bathroom, cook some dinner, go check your emails, but use the bathroom again, and then the next match is on. He gets right to the next match, which gives those guys way more time to perform.
Yeah, which is good for the viewer that watches everything. But for WWE as a casual viewer, I feel like that's good to have that type of recap for only 5 matches. Yeah. That's the biggest thing. Like, while I completely get it, there's only some guys though that will just be like, I don't have time to watch Monday Night Raw. I don't have time to watch SmackDown. I'll watch the pay-per-view. They're going to give me this 30-minute recap anyways.
Again, and then that's the plus side to that.
Yeah, exactly. Everything's going to have pros and cons. I just think AEW, if they cut out 2 or 3 matches on their pay-per-views, it would just make the product so much better.
Okay, and to both of your points, think about this. All right, WWE is doing those 30-minute recaps, but in those 30-minute recaps, there's important story points that they need to get across to show you exactly why this match is taking place. Tony Khan just puts match after match after match on with there's no build-up to any of these matches. He just, he's just booking matches to book matches, and there is no build-up. So why would he have a package to show you, hey, these are why these two guys are mad at each other? And that's one of the main issues with AEW. AEW could cut their thing down to, let's say, 6 matches. Let's go with 6 matches. But take the week-to-week booking from Collision from Dynamite to Collision. Forget Rampage, because nobody gives a shit about Rampage. But from Dynamite to Collision, and continue to build that story and keep the cycle going and build it up so that when you get to the next pay-per-view, because they're not doing every month pay-per-views in AEW. They're doing every 2 months, every 3 months, something like that.
It's basically every 3, and then they'll sprinkle one in like Forbidden Door.
So Tony Khan said that they were going to do monthly pay-per-views.
Yeah, but that still hasn't materialized yet. But right now they're doing 2 to 3 month, in between their next pay-per-view, and so that gives you plenty of time.
Isn't AEW Dynasty in April? Isn't that a pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Or is he just renaming Dynamite for a night?
I thought that was Dynamite Dynasty.
They like to give names to every one of the
every one of their shows.
But I really feel like if Tony Khan spent more time and really built an idea and a reason why people are mad at each other.
April 21st, it's a pay-per-view.
Huh?
Okay.
Pay-per-view, April 21st.
Okay. Yeah. So that's my thought. And I think it would work well if Tony just built the ideas and the why these guys are mad at each other like WWE does. Like the reason, yes, you were saying in the chat earlier, Austin, WrestleMania, the lead up to WrestleMania has been a little dull, but we already know why these guys are mad at each other. So, it's a little tough right now because again, like they don't have a really good way to build anything further until we get to Mania itself. But they built the idea. We already know why Cody's mad at The Rock, why Seth's mad at the Bloodline, why each of the pieces are in the places that they're in. We never know that with Tony. So
yeah, Tony leads to his Orange Cassidy and catering battle royal start the show.
Yeah, I do agree. Sometimes we don't know why they do the things we do, and then and that's going to lead us into they're giving Okada and Kingston next week. Next week on Dynamite
for the Continental title, Okada's match. They're like, here you go, here's a belt, because there's zero shot. I don't. The only way Okada does not walk out of that match with a belt is if Kenny Omega shows up, and that's the only way he's not walking out with that.
Well, there might just be shenanigans all over anyway, because Okada's a heel. The Bucks obviously be there, and Kingston, he won't be by himself. Pac and Penta's probably going to be behind him, carry on from the 6-man. So they might have the lazy booking that you call it to be
all of it's lazy booking. This match
DQ, and then they'll actually have the title match at the pay-per-view.
Okada and Kingston. This is a big fight match. Match. This match is a pay-per-view match, no doubt. And I'll never understand why. And I think this is part of Tony Khan's thinking too. Guys that come to when they have their matches for Wednesday nights or Collision or whatever on Friday nights, everything's a big match. Everything's a pay-per-view match. It's all pay-per-view match. There's some little stories. They have more big matches than they have little matches because they have a lot of big talent that they don't know how to build correctly. Every once in a while you get a best friends versus whoever, someone's mom. But every Wednesday, every Saturday, maybe not Friday because I don't watch Friday, but they had these huge matches that are not meant to be for free TV. Yeah. And I appreciate it. I like free TV. I like free, but I don't. I think that this match, they're wasting their fucking. Why are you doing this already? Unless you're going.
Well, it's like last night they started with Samoa Joe and Wardlow last night.
We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that too. I just don't understand why you can build these matches without having them touch, and I think that's a lot of the issue I have. These guys should never put their fucking hands on each other until it's time to put their hands on each other. There's no reason for these guys to mix it up yet. Unless you want to do some 6-man or 8-man or whatever you want to do. I'm good with that because that's Tony's thing too. Put everybody in the fucking match at one time. I'm fine with that. But this Okada Kingston match, if this is for the fucking title and this is going to end, if there's not going to be some bullshit, right? The Bucks aren't going to interfere or whatever, or it's going to turn into a big 6-way brawl at the end. And they don't put this belt on Okada. They've fucking buried Okada already.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, there's zero shot Okada walks out of this without the belt unless a big superstar returns and gets involved. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the only one that makes sense is Kenny Omega, but from what everyone said, Omega's out for a while regardless.
He's not supposed, and of course, who knows? Who really knows about how bad it is or when his return time is, because he's not given a return time. Yes, if Kenny comes back, they fired Kenny last week.
Yeah.
Why would they bring Kenny's name up if he wasn't coming back soon?
And that was my thought. Yeah, exactly. And if he comes back, then he can stop Okada or stop the shenanigans, help Kingston win, whatever, do whatever, fuck all. But build the feud between Kenny and Okada. Well, Kenny and the Bad Elite or whatever the fuck they're calling themselves with Okada. I just think that
the new elite.
Yeah. But here's another interesting question. All right. Not saying that, Kingston already hasn't done some stuff to bury himself, but they just put this belt on him after that giant ass tournament. And now they're going to, if they do what you guys think they're going to do, they take it off and put it on Okada. Does this bury Kingston?
No, he's still a Ring of Honor, but he's a Ring of Honor heavyweight champion, right?
All those belts,
when he defends them, he says he's defending all three at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's Ring of
All
Honor,
go
it's
to
the New
Okada.
Japan Strong title, and the whatever the hell you called it, the Continental Breakfast Champion.
Yeah.
They're billing this as just the Continental Championship. They're not billing this as anything
Oh,
else.
okay.
So
Oh, then he's definitely losing the belt.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I kind of agree to Scotty's point, though. If they did this whole tournament with Kingston, just put the belt on him and then go, actually, we got a new toy. We're going to give him the belt. What does that do for Kingston? That does nothing. But like I said, I think the biggest or the easiest way for him to do it is someone's got to return and stop it, because that's the only way they're getting themselves out of this booking mess. But, I mean, I could definitely see them burying Kingston here. I mean, I think it'll be a good match, but
it makes zero sense for Okada to win this title and then Eddie for the next month before Dynasty for the next month for him to chase Okada for this fucking belt back.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
But that's what Tony does.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
Some people don't know what he's doing.
Has Kingston and Omega like interacted at all? They were a part of that like exploding match, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kingston came out and covered Moxley up for the sparklers out of the corner.
Yeah, yeah, because I remember it was like the whole 69 me done. Yeah, that's right.
Oh shit.
So I mean, like, does it make sense for Kenny to come back to help Kingston? Probably fucking not. Yeah. But since the whole thing with the Bucks,
why not? These guys hate each other, and the next thing you know, Kingston's best friends with Jericho again, or best friends with Moxley again, or best friends, you know.
But that's what I'm saying. AEW just makes no fucking sense sometimes. Yeah, it's tough because for me, like, I just watch the pay-per-views, or I'll watch a clip here, watch a clip there. I watch a clip and I'm like, oh, this guy's feuding with this guy, cool. Next week on Dynamite, another clip comes out. I'm like, why the fuck is he wrestling this guy?
Yeah, the matches are all, like, for the most part, they're pretty good matches all around.
Yeah,
but the booking's just terrible.
Well, that's the problem, and I've seen this on indies and different wrestling organizations, stuff that I've bounced around in or two or whatever. Nikita Koloff. Okay, here we go. Here's a joke of the day. Here's what he's thinking. Oh my God, I'm giving you guys Kingston and Okada. You should be happy. At the end of all this, we want stories. This is our drama. This is our soap opera. Right? This is our soap opera. Yes, thank you for bringing Okada and Kingston together. But now what, right? Once you give them Kingston and Okada, but wait a minute, we're going to give you Orange Cassidy and Pac next time. Like, that's what he's thinking. He's like, I'm giving you all these fucking stars. You should be happy. And we're not. We're not, because at the end of the day, we want to know why. I want to know why I'm pissed off and want to punch Austin in the face.
Exactly, yeah.
That's exactly right. It makes zero sense, right? It makes zero sense for me to just walk up and punch Austin in the face.
It's dead ass. It's literally like going to Red Lobster, getting no biscuits, and getting your main feast. That's exactly what's happening here.
That's right. It's straight to the dessert. Fuck it.
Yeah, straight to the dessert, straight to your
Scotty
main
would
course.
have done put somebody through that table.
No cheddar biscuits? Yeah, you're all dying right now.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it feels like, though. Am I right? Like, the part that you want to go see, like, that's the best way to equate this. The whole thing. Yeah. You go to Red Lobster specifically for the cheddar bay biscuits. Don't lie to me.
Yeah. No one's lying, bro. No one's lying. When you go there, I will fucking boot you immediately if you fucking say something different.
So you go there for those cheddar bay biscuits, and you show up and you say, "Hey, we don't have any of those, but you'll get your main feast in 5 minutes." That's what it feels like.
I'll see a Sizzler.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you just say Sizzler? Oh my God!
He did. He really did.
You are showing your age there, dude.
Is that not around anymore? Is the Sizzler?
No, that's been long gone.
Shit, all right. Well, I'll see it.
I'll see it
Shoney's. You know what? There still are some Shoney's up in Pennsylvania. So
there's one being built around here somewhere.
I'll see you at the Perkins. Anyway.
All right, hold up. Owen Hardy's Owen Hardy's never been to Red Lobster. Get this motherfucker out, or take him to a Red Lobster one day.
Yeah, Brian, what are you doing?
I'm not paying that bill.
Break. You got to give Owen a break. There's 37 Hardee's that'll have
You're
to
right.
go to that meal.
Yeah, I'm not paying that bill.
They don't have the servers to take care of the Hardee's.
I guess you're right. I didn't even think about that bill. There's fucking 400 of them that are gonna walk in there. You gotta spread them across 8 tables.
Well, there's gonna be one less because Brian's still in the parking lot signing autographs. Anyway,
man.
so speaking of shitty fucking stories, they built this story with Wardlow had to fight off 300 dudes in a battle royal or whatever the fuck that was, and that was the big
slapping.
Yeah, meat slapping. We had Wardlow bad hair day for 6 weeks while he was under a mask, jumping dudes for Adam Cole. He gets his shot at big business last night, and he gets choked the fuck out. Explain to me why they just buried. Is Wardlow's contract over?
Yeah,
that was.
It's got to be. If not, I hope to God he walked to the back and said, "Get me the fuck out of this place."
I'm going back to pushing the fucking shopping carts and Martins.
No, what I hope he did is he got Shawn Michaels' number from somebody and called NXT and get me over there quick.
I have no idea what the fuck they did last night. Samoa Joe
in your opening fucking match.
Beat him clean in the middle of the fucking ring.
And the question is, how long was the match? Was it
10 minutes?
It was not long.
10 minutes.
Was not long.
It was under 10 minutes with commercials and everything, or if he decided to do his first hour, no commercials, whatever.
Picture.
Yeah, it was 10 minutes exactly.
I hate picture-in-picture, by the way. That's the worst.
Yeah.
Just go to the goddamn commercial. Please just show me the fucking Dorito commercial. I don't give a shit. I can't watch. These two dudes together in the ring are over 500 pounds, and they put them in a fucking box. Please stop.
I think so. I think the biggest
we got
thing for
Scotty
me
in a box.
So I think for me, the whole picture-in-picture thing it's a better thing for the crowd. While yes, I understand picture-in-picture is kind of weird. So if you look at WWE when they move the commercial breaks, and if you're actually there at the show, 9 times out of 10, majority of that commercial break is a rest hold, and then it moves to something else.
Laying on the outside of the ring, recovering.
Yeah. So I think it just gets you more wrestling if you're actually there. Tony Khan's whole philosophy is more wrestling I can fit in the show, the better. I don't give a shit if there's 15 matches, no commercials, no build up, no nothing. Fuck it, we're getting wrestling.
Wouldn't you rather? This is maybe this is a WWE thing, but I like that they just go to commercial. Man, let us go take a piss or shit or whatever we're gonna fucking do, right? Drain it, whatever. You come back and they immediately go, "Oh, why were you on break? Why were we on break? Samoa Joe, blah 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 blah." 1 second, I'll be right.
Sorry, no, I'm just trying to fix my fucking camera.
While you were on break, Wardlow powerbomb Samoa Joe through fucking 6 tables, right? Take me back and show me that replay. Immediately, I'm fucking back in it, right? I'm back in it. But if I'm doing this.
And I hate that just because you're trying to watch that little square and you hear the actual talking from the commercial playing beside it, and it's like, I don't want to watch this shit.
I'm watching Samoa Joe and Wardlow, and in the back of my mind, I'm hearing somebody talk about fucking Tampax. I don't need it. I don't fucking need it. I don't need it. Oh, my vagina's been itching a lot lately. What the fuck? Anyway, at the end of the day, I don't know what the fuck just happened here with Samoa Joe and Wardlow, but Wardlow's done.
Yeah, what the fuck do you do with him now?
They killed him a while back. Not Austin though. Doesn't make it better that you're not Austin. Oh, that fucking hurts.
Ooh. Is he no longer your favorite Hardy?
I'm stretching the shit out of him. Again, they buried him a while back. They gave him that little promo in the ring where he was screaming and hollering and whatever, which kind of helped a little bit bring him back. And then this, I don't know what the fuck Scotty, what do you do with Wardlow now?
Well, first of all, let's back the bus up.
Exactly, that's what you do. Nothing.
Yeah, well, no, let me back the bus up here. Think about the fact that these two already had a feud over the TNT title.
Yeah.
Okay, and for what it was, they were trading the title back and forth, and like it did nothing to help build Wardlow up. Then they get him away from that. They give him a few different squash matches over the last 6 months. And then finally he comes out and has this big title opportunity. And they turn it into the reverse squash match where it's instead of Wardlow squashing somebody, it's Joe squashing Wardlow. It's like, what the frig are you all doing? Like, you can't, at this point, now you can't do anything with Wardlow. Wardlow is so far, like, he's not even Undertaker buried. He's buried, he's like mob buried. Like, you can't find Wardlow's career after this.
Austin, I can't remember. Did the Elite, did Undisputed Kingdom come out after this match and beat the shit out of Joe?
I don't
No,
think
Swerve
so.
came out. Swerve came out.
Yeah.
And chased Joe out of the ring, and then we got to watch some Prince Nana dancing.
and that's the thing. Like, you once again, what the fuck are we doing with the booking AEW?
Yeah.
Why the hell does Wardlow go? Granted, Wardlow cut the promo of his fucking career. What was that? A week or so ago, or whatever.
2 weeks ago.
And then now we just get to this. I guess Tony Khan. Yeah, basically, that's what it felt like. It's like, what are we doing in AEW? Like, Wardlow looks like a fucking star, and we're gonna turn around and just be like, "Ha, choke his ass out, please."
Well, and on top of that, he's also the muscle for the second biggest faction in AEW, the Devil's Henchman. He's the muscle for it. And you're just gonna make him look like a piece of we were talking a couple weeks ago about how they need to elevate these guys, elevate the Undisputed Kingdom, and make them look like stars. And then boom, you're gonna do this to the henchmen, to the big Bubba Rogers, to borrow an old school wrestling analogy. You're gonna squash the big Bubba Rogers of the Undisputed Kingdom and make him look like Jack Squat. No, like you're supposed to be elevating that group, getting them over. Yes, he can't win the title right now, but my God, at least don't have some other way out of the match, like pull a DQ or something where they
just do a no contest where they just beat the piss out of each other all through the crowd, get counted out or something.
This is
just be lazy booking.
This is the shit you do when Joe doesn't have a belt and Joe is trying to get to the belt. He beats Wardlow. He beats Kingdom. He beats He works his way through the faction, and then he gets Adam Cole if he's still whatever by then. So that is the shit you do. Their top fucking guy in that faction. Adam Cole's out. Adam Cole's not coming back for a few more months. Whatever long that is. Kingdom got beat by themselves by fucking Swerve a week ago.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah. What the fuck? And Roddy finally got a fucking singles title. He's not coming off that bitch anytime soon.
No.
You beat the top fucking guy in the faction.
It's a title that does nothing for him because they haven't really elevated the All Atlantic Pacific, whatever you want to call that freaking title. They haven't elevated it to a point.
He's hating on pockets.
No, I'm not even saying just pockets. Whoever, like the only couple people who have held it are pockets and a couple other people. Like they haven't elevated that belt to a point that it actually means anything. So Roddy getting it, great. It's off of pockets, but it still doesn't do anything for the person holding it. Like
it doesn't do anything for anybody. There should only be
too many.
Belts. There's way too many.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say.
Not bringing in fucking a women's mid-card belt.
Isn't that that's the part that I get confused about? Because isn't that what the TBS title was supposed to be or some shit?
It is. It's a mid-card belt.
Right. And I think that was part of their pitch.
Really, they should have a tag title.
We're going to put a belt with your name on it. Woo. Well, hopefully they get a Chex Mix sponsorship because I'd like to win the Chex Mix World Championship. The fuck out of here.
They have the Texas
digital
Chainsaw
media
belt They had the Texas Chainsaw belt.
Digital media.
Yeah. They have Jeff Jarrett has that Texas Chainsaw belt that he hasn't defended since
Oh
Halloween.
yeah, that's right. He won that over who did he beat for that?
Who cares?
Yeah.
Dude, you think we could? He beat Jeff Hardy, didn't he?
I don't even remember.
Yeah, I don't fucking remember.
Dude, we should talk to USW about getting you a digital media belt.
I won't. Wait a minute. It's not such a bad idea. You're not, Brian. It's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea. Might get you it.
I need a manager's belt champion.
Yeah.
I'm surprised AEW hasn't done that yet because they do like at one point they had 20 different managers.
Also, look at Tyra Valkyrie. I am the Tyra Valkyrie of managers. You need to look that up.
Yeah, I already know who that is. Yeah, you are. You sure are.
Speaking of her, they haven't done jack shit with her either since she came in and had her feud with Tony Storm.
She's on Fridays. They're doing a thing with her and Johnny Wrestling or whatever the fuck his name is.
Johnny Elite?
Oh, that's their version of Bianca Belair and Montez Ford, like a reality TV thing.
Basically. So.
Who the hell cares?
Anyway, they buried Wardlow. We're upset over it. I don't. Again, I guess we'll see where we go with it. I don't know if they're just planning on having Wardlow turn on. Terrible fucking name, by the way. I'm tired of saying it. Having turn on
Undisputed
Kingdom. So
it would make no sense right now, considering they had nothing to do with that match. No fucking sense.
Yeah, why did they not get involved? Why would you not I don't know, man.
But
Johnny TV versus Dalton Castle. I love Dalton Castle. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah, you love the boys.
He's like the super flamboyant one that comes out with the
boys.
No, he's got dudes running around eating seed out of his hands. You got to watch him, dude. He is legit.
He's pretty good. He's pretty good.
That is exactly what the character that I would do.
Yeah.
He's like a flamboyant gold dust almost.
He wears a peacock. Peacock.
Oh, okay, yeah, I have seen him then.
He runs around. He runs around the ring.
And the boys catch him off the apron when he falls.
I fucking love it. Oh, I fucking love it. I love it. Anyway, all right. Last subject. Brock Lesnar is taking his catheter off, and he is coming back to the WWE to piss all over you.
Yeah.
They've added Brock Lesnar back to 2K, right?
Well, not yet.
On the roster page.
He's on the roster page.
He was never taken off the roster page.
Yeah, he was.
No, he was not.
Are you sure?
No, he was never. You're talking.
We're talking put on the alumni.
We're talking the website, not the game, Jason. He was taken off the website.
Yeah, the website.
Since the loss against Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam, Brock Lesnar has been absent from WWE TV, while the Beast Incarnate was initially bound to return following a short break. Things went upside down with the new lawsuit against Vince McMahon since the lawsuit was filed about Vince McMahon. Through the lawsuit, it wasn't against Lesnar. There were hints that he was also involved with McMahon. Hints.
Former UFC heavyweight.
Wasn't there motherfucking text? Wasn't there motherfucking?
Yeah.
He was involved just a little bit. Anyway, following the lawsuit, WWE started keeping them away from any references. Not only that, but the company also blocked their characters on the WWE 2K24 game. Vince McMahon sold a part of his shares in TKO and was removed from the board of the company. However, a recent update revealed that Brock Lesnar was added back to the WWE roster page. The company was slated to make the Mark of Beast return. While his return might be on the horizon. Oh, see, I read it differently. That's my bad.
Shut up, bitch.
I read it. They did not take him off.
And on top of it, his merchandise just got put back on, I believe, today on the WWEshop.com.
So he's clearly coming back. I think that he had in his contract. I think there's something contract wise why he was added back to 2K.
Well, he's only available in the showcase mode. He's not playable yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
not playable in the
I
game.
don't-
They removed him from the cover art. Like they blacklisted him from the game completely. Like you can't play as him. You can't do nothing with him. So it's weird. But the whole situation's kind of fucked. I'm all here for Brock Lesnar coming back. If he's like free and clear, he's not a weirdo. He's not anything like that. Like if he's legally not a weirdo, like sure, he can have his own sex fantasies or whatever, but if he's legally not tied to this in any way, shape, or form, have him back.
Normally when I say innocent until proven guilty, yeah, but not. I don't know about this time because, like I said in the text, it was former UFC champion. He is the
former
only
heavyweight-
UFC heavyweight champion that they've had on the fucking roster.
Not true.
Who else
Not
was?
true. So technically speaking, Cain
God.
Velasquez.
Please don't say fucking Cain. Jesus Christ.
Technically speaking, he was there at
Who?
that time. He was a heavyweight champion. So like
Cain Velasquez has been in jail for the last like 3 years, hasn't
but
he?
when this whole thing came about, he was technically there. Like the timeline matches up for him to be there. So like I said, I mean, great. I'm going to sit here and be real with you. It's probably Brock, but
Yeah, Brock's
but,
Vince's boy.
Let's be real. Let's be real.
Yeah, Brock
Yeah.
is Vince's boy.
Wasn't there text? Didn't they have text back and forth between Brock and the girl about how he was gonna fuck her piss hole or some shit like that?
I don't think it. Once again, I don't think it was quite that crystal clear.
That's my text. Maybe that's my text. My bad.
That's what you sent to Carmella when she was tied in your basement.
I wanna fuck her. Anyway,
like I said,
so you guys are for it. If he's guilty, I'm gonna say right now, if he's guilty for doing
This
whatever,
is egg on WWE's face.
yeah,
why
fuck
would
him.
you do that? First off, why would you bring this guy back? They're not. There must be zero fucking evidence for them to do this.
Yeah, and that's kind of where.
This
there's
is
that,
this is a solid home run. This is a 400 fucking foot home run to not bring him back if there's evidence.
okay, but here's something else to think about. And again, I don't know how Brock got his contract structured, but he may have got it written in his contract that whatever happens, they almost like a no cut clause. Like they may be able to do certain things to him, but legally, unless they want to violate the terms of his contract, if he has something to that effect, he might have gone to a lawyer, or gone with his lawyers and been like, look, they're blacklisting me, banning me, all that kind of stuff. And my contract says this, and the lawyers went, sorry, here's what it says in his contract. You can't do this. So they have to give him some concession. Now, whether he actually shows back up on television is the next question. And again, I hesitate to think that I'm like, all right. I like, again, if it's English, if it's in his contract that he's got to have certain dates and be on those dates and stuff like that, then again, they might have to.
You ever signed a contract, Scotty? Have you ever signed a contract?
No, I have not. But
so there are clauses in contracts, and they do it for the NFL, and it's called contract or whatever, detrimental to the team, content detrimental, whatever it is.
Yeah.
If you fuck up, if you go out and rape a girl, they can fire you. They can get rid of you. They can boot you.
It voids the contract.
Voids the contract. I don't know about guaranteed money, how that works, because I think guaranteed is guaranteed. But they can release you from the fucking. You can be fired.
Okay, that's the NFL. Wrestling, as we've talked about many times, is a completely different animal. Even in today's day and age of
contracts.
Look at what happened with Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose did like this whole thing with her.
That is true.
OnlyFans or whatever. Detrimental conflict with the whole PG thing. Bang, you're gone.
True.
Like
thank you, Mandy Rose.
So I kind of want to compare this in like a way to what's kind of happening in baseball right now. I don't know how well you guys follow baseball, but there's a pitcher named Trevor Bauer that kind of not really had a similar situation come up, and he's kind of blacklisted from the MLB right now. He's trying to fight his way back in. He's been proven innocent. Like, through the court of law, he's been proven innocent, but is still blackballed. Here's Brock Lesnar still kind of caught up in it, but now he's rumored to come back. So
Bauer's been playing in playing in Japan.
It's funny. I actually have a Japan jersey.
And he's basically he might be. He's even trying to like get teams to sign him at league minimum just so he can be back.
Yeah, I don't want to compare it, but on the same note, it's kind of like the same situation. It's like you get blacklisted, but now you have a chance to fight back. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to say the least. I mean, if he's free and clear and he just does some kinky shit in the fucking bedroom, cool, whatever. That's you, dog. But
it's part of the sex trafficking thing that's got me. It's I don't care what he does behind door. That dude can do whatever he fucking wants. I won't walk in his bedroom. He ain't catching me. But it's the whole sex trafficking thing that's really got me. If this guy is part of the sex trafficking ring or whatever the bullshit was with WWE or Vince McMahon or whoever, then he doesn't need to be there. They got enough.
Exactly.
Let him go to AEW.
And that's what I'm saying. Right then and there, like, that's when you need to cut ties. If he's found guilty of being a part of the sex trafficking, get him the fuck out of there.
Yep.
But if he's free and clear from that shit,
grab.
Yeah, if he's free and clear from that, whatever. I don't care. He can stay cool, go piss on someone else. But end of the day, I mean, that's WWE's decision. If they've made the investigation and they found him free and clear, welcome back. But
no, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, if you are, that's big business. All right. If you are just joining us on YouTube or Facebook, please, whatever, Twitter, we are on the twits. We're twitting right now. We are twatting. Oh, it's X,
you're not
right?
Xing? You're Xing?
We're tweeting on the X. I think that's how we're tweeting on the X. Make sure you go like and subscribe. We are at what? 413, 412, right? We are on a quest for 500. What are we doing at 500? Who gets a stink face?
Nose goes.
Nobody.
Nose goes. Damn, Scotty, sucks to be you.
Scotty gets a stink face.
How do I give myself the stink face? That's almost impossible.
That's on you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen you take a couple tumbles in chairs and had your ass up your head. So it's very possible. It's very possible. It could be done. It could be done. Anyway, that's going to do it here for Throwdown Thursday. Appreciate everybody joining in and hanging out. We'll be back next Monday. We have a big weekend. No, not a big weekend, but we have weekend ATCW weekend. If you guys have not gotten tickets yet, there's still plenty of general admission. I think front row is all sold out. And Austin will not be there.
I will not.
What? No. A little disappointed.
Yeah, I'm disappointed too, but birthday plans that the girlfriend plans, I can't get out of. So,
gotcha.
But
gotcha. So,
come out and see me and Scotty.
Yeah, Scotty, Ricky will be there. And I tell you what, if you're on here right now and you want to come to a show and you don't have tickets, hit me up. I'll give you 2 free tickets today.
Ooh.
For Austin's birthday, we're going to give you 2 free general admission tickets. So it's going to be a good show. You can come see Brian Hardy.
What?
Thank you. You can come see Lucius Wade.
Second generation sensation Brian Hardy.
You can come see Owen Hardy.
What?
You can come see AK.
What?
You can come see Jonathan Cross.
What?
Yeah.
Your what's are terrible. Your what's sound like an old man.
What?
I like the junk one. So anyway, again, thank you, boys, and you guys have a good weekend. Make sure you get caught up on your fucking wrestling, Scotty. Goddamn.
Yep.
So anyway, we'll be back with another hard-hitting episode of Hard Way Wrestling. We'll see you next time.
On the hard way.
Peace.
Damn it, one above. Damn it, it's on the phone.